What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and another video. I want to give you guys an update with my life and also take care of some questions that I always get on Instagram. And I am excited because I get a ton of the same questions, and I threw out a request out there and I'm like, hey, if you got a question, send me a DM and I will answer it on this channel. And well, I have to do it. Got to give justice to what I asked, and yeah, so I'm gonna answer those questions. But real quick, I am moving to a new city, and I posted a few photos that I've gotten a boost pipe from Kies Motorsports. I've also gotten M3 fenders that need to be painted, that need to get installed. I have an Alcantara steering wheel that I need to wrap on my M steering wheel, and man, so there's a lot of content coming. I mean, I made a new partnership. Not sure if I can release anything just yet, but that partnership is going to bring in a ton of videos like DIYs, recommendations, reviews. I mean, I'm excited for what's happening on this channel, and it's all because of you guys. I am so grateful because all of you that are tuning in and wanting to learn about the N20 motor and your BMW, guys, I am grateful that you guys are tuning in. And it's just crazy how this channel has turned into something that I would have never thought of in my life. So let's get started with answering your questions. So right off the bat, the first question that I get a lot is maintenance. How do you maintain your BMW? Well, there's a stigma. You know, when people have a BMW, people think it's super expensive. The oil's pricey. I can't do it. I don't have the tools. Look, guys, it's easy as just changing one filter and taking off one bolt, and that's it. That's all you really have to do. And if you can manage to do it yourself, to get out of the car, or even over, I believe you can reach on the N20s. You can probably just stick your hand and move it around and actually get the oil filter. Maybe not, but honestly, it shouldn't take you more than an hour. The filter and the oil shouldn't cost you more than like 80 or 100 bucks, and you can do it yourself. You don't have to pay crazy labor. So that's what I do to service it. The spark plugs, I also change every often. I usually service my car every 6,000 miles. And I do that because I have a lot of things running on my car. I have a stage 1, 2, and I have a couple of bolt-ons. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff, and I want to make sure my car is operating at its optimal peak. The next question is burble settings. What do my settings look like on BM3? Well, I finally fine-tuned it in a place where I'm comfortable, I'm not too loud, and I can flex when I need to flex, you know what I'm saying? Like if someone's trying to show off next to you and you just want to put on sport mode and just blast the heck out of your exhaust pipe.
Ferrari. Smoke.
You can do that. So what I did is on eco and comfort, I'm chilling. It's just cruising, right? No burbles at all. Unless I throw the RPMs over like 4,000, I just let it cruise down. I can tap on the gas pedal a little bit and I'll throw some pops and cracks. Very minor. If I want to be stupid and obnoxious, yeah, throw it on sport mode, and there is where the fun happens. If someone's flexing, I throw it on sport mode, or if someone's really flexing on me, I'll put it on sport plus, and that gets stupid. I mean, there's like no stopping the burbles. If I'm just cruising on any RPM, it just throws a pop and a bang and crack. I mean, it's insane. So here's a screenshot of my current burble settings. Stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, because I will make another video on how to fine-tune your burble settings. The next question I get a lot is my M Sport steering wheel. I absolutely love this thing. I mean, I haven't really experienced any other one, quite frankly, but the selling point in purchasing this car was the M Sport package. And honestly, I was about to get a 328i, get a little bit more power on the stock end, but you know, my sales rep was phenomenal. He said, you know what, Brian, you have the suspension M Sport, you have the steering wheels M Sport, you got comfortable seats. I mean, honestly, I would choose the 320 because of the comfort and the sport luxury items that it comes with stock. I'm like, dude, all day. So I love it. I did not buy it separately, so I'm kind of grateful that I managed to get the steering wheel, but it's great. There's a couple things I want to do to it. I do want to put paddle shifters on it, so I'm going to be contacting Kies Motorsports for some carbon paddle shifters that I'm gonna have to program into the car as well. So that's gonna get another video. I'm telling you guys, I have a ton of videos coming soon. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you do that because there's a lot of videos coming. Paddle shifters, and also these are these two buttons on the left-hand side, and I do want to program them some way, somehow, where one can throw it on like eco, and the top can throw it onto like sport, or I'm not sure. I got to configure it, but I do want one of them to throw me into sport mode. That way it's easy and accessible. The next question that I get a lot is, what's next? You've done a lot of mods to your car. What can you possibly do next? Well, it's all subjective, right? You know, some people would keep the car the way it is. Some people love the fact that I have these stock rims and the car looks like a daily with an added spoiler and an exhaust. But besides that, the car doesn't look crazy mod out. So the next thing that I want to do to this car is rims. I am in need of rims. I don't want to lower it too much because I'm already scraping with my front lip that I've installed, but I do want to get some 19s to make up for that 1.5 inch gap that I have right now, my ride height. In worst case, I might throw a suspension. So next, rims and suspension is what I'm considering for this build. The next question I get a lot is, am I sponsored by Kies Motorsports? Right, because I throw their name out a lot. I mean, I'm always wearing their merch and featuring them on my Instagram like crazy. So I have a partnership with Kies, and they've just been phenomenal on my builds. In fact, you know what? I gotta say this. My build looks the way that it looks because of Kies Motorsports. They believe in me and my content and my mission to building the coolest N20 ever, and they've been a huge support. So yes, I do have a partnership with Kies Motorsports. If you need any parts for your BMW, I'm telling you, go hit them up on Instagram, on email, on their webpage. Just hit them up. They're great people, great customer service. They respond really quick. They know a lot about BMWs, guys. And if you need any parts or just advice, go reach out to them. I also have a partnership with Sequence Brakes. Go hit them up for your brake needs. I mean, rotors, if you want to customize it, if you're looking for brake parts, these guys are phenomenal. I absolutely love my rotors, and I get a ton of compliments. Go reach out to them, know that you saw this video, and I'm sure they can help you out with something. They're just great people out there as well. So yeah, guys, I have a couple of more companies coming that are lined up that I've partnered with, and they've just been phenomenal people. So yeah, those are the partnerships that I have thus far. The next question that I get a lot is, what camera gear do I use? To be quite frank, right now I'm using my phone. I have an iPhone, which I just upgraded to, is the iPhone 12, the Pro Max, and I'm literally on selfie mode, and I have it on the Renline phone mount, which is pretty sturdy, by the way. And yeah, I'm just, that's what I'm doing, guys. I am just recording off of this. So, I mean, honestly, the camera is, you know, the camera, it doesn't really do much of a difference in quality. It's the content that really matters. I mean, this records 4K, you know, and my DSLR records at 4K. Obviously, there are other factors like the sensor, depth of field, the bit rate. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into a camera that can really change the quality. I'm a fan of Sony just because of the mirrorless and how great and awesome it looks in low lighting situations. But nonetheless, I tend to use my phone a lot because it does the job. It really does. It does the job. It's great. It's on the go. Like right now, I am running errands and I'm talking to all of you. And I am confident that the quality will come out great. So to be more specific, I do own a Sony A7R3. I have a Sigma lens on it that is a 35. I also have an 85 that I use on that. I also have a Canon camera. It's an older one, but it gets the job done in those wide shots. I use it mostly for, like, I call it like the trash can shots, those shots that I'm like worried that my camera might like get scratched or hurt, so I throw that one there. It's a Canon 60D. I have I have a 10 millimeter lens on it, super wide, and a 50 millimeter lens, also by Canon. I have a GoPro and a few professional microphone stuff. I also have a Tascam recorder, a Joby microphone. I mean, I have a lot of parts. It's all in my description, guys. If you want the parts, I have a ton of camera gear that I use, and if you want the exact one, look at my description. I'm gonna put it all there, and you can click on it, buy it, or just reference it for your next purchase. But that's what I do. I also have a few moment lenses that I bought for my phone that just changed the whole look of just a standard phone's camera. So yes, look at the description and you'll find all that information there. The next question that I get is about my tune. How long have I had it, and have I had any problems? Well, I've had it for close to a year, and this is my daily car. I use it a lot for just getting to work, getting to home, and right now my wife and I just have one car. This is it. And you know, besides the fact that the mileage on my gas is horrible, because I mean, if you have a tune, who's gonna behave, you know what I'm saying? But I am getting 24 miles to the gallon, and it's been great. You know, I've enjoyed every second of it. Can I go that way? Bruh, I can go that way. I'm gonna go that way. Sorry guys, I'm stuck in traffic, and I just found out that I can go this way. Freedom! Yes, zero problems. Gas efficiency, not that great. I mean, you have a tune. If you have a tune, you're not looking to save gas. I'll tell you that. If you got a tune, it's because you want to step on it. You want the burbles. And to get burbles, you got to waste a little bit more gas. You know what I'm saying? So the tune has been great. A night and day difference. If you want a tune, contact Kies Motorsports. Yes, they are my partner. So go reach out to them. And again, tell them you saw this video and they can help you out. So the tune has been great. The only problem I had was my charge pipe blew out. Yeah, you can watch the video here, and it was the most scariest thing in the world. And that happened because I was irresponsible and I did not change it prior to getting my tune. In fact, pro tuning freaks and even Kies Motorsports said, hey, you got the tune, great, but make sure you swap out that charge pipe. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do it later. Boom. It just gets loosed and I lost pressure. My car busted a drivetrain malfunction. My car went on lit mode and just died. I was left like literally in the middle of like the boonies, and it was not a fun time. I had my wife and we were going to a party. We were all dressed up, and I was like, yeah. So that happened. Anyways, if you want that tune, get a charge pipe. Yeah, get the FTP one. I'm using the FTP one, and it's running smooth, guys, like butter. So that's the only thing I can share on that. If you have any other questions on the tune, just, again, you know the process. Send me a comment on YouTube, and I would love to respond to you. The last question that I'm going to answer is, how has YouTube impacted your N20 car? To be honest, significantly, like beyond my dreams. When I first got this car, I told myself this was an upgrade to my tin can of a Jeep that I was driving everywhere. And I wanted to look professional. I wanted to look legit. And people driving BMWs or just German cars in general just look a different way, right? They just look more professional, more businessy. And I look like a schmuck driving that tin can and arriving to like professional meetings, and everyone's driving a German car, and I show up with like my 5-inch lifted Jeep with like 31-inch tires, mud terrain with a gutted muffler. It looked like a boss, but I needed something different. So I got this car thinking I'm just gonna use it as a daily, looking pro, walking into meetings like a boss, and call it a day. But then I decided to cut the muffler, and my shop out here in Glendora, Crown Auto, they hooked it up, and that's literally where everything started. I gutted the muffler. I got a ton of views on YouTube, and I'm like, maybe I can keep this going and see what happens. X amount of videos later, and here I am. The car is modded beyond what I would have never imagined. I mean, I got rotors that have my name on it. Who does that, right? So, again, shout out to Sequence. I'm excited. YouTube has provided a multitude of opportunities that I've never thought in my life I could tap into. And I love the way my car is working. I love the way that things are going, the trajectory of what this car can be. I mean, there's so much happening, so much, and it's all because of you guys, all because of you right now. Yeah, you that's watching this video. Yeah, thank you so much for watching my content, for watching my ugly mug on your screen, whether it be on a phone or the computer or your tablet or your TV. It'd be kind of crazy if you're watching me on your TV. But just thank you guys, really, thank you so much. I want to give you guys content, valuable content, and that's all that I'm here for, you know. And my YouTube channel has impacted my build significantly, and there's more coming, guys. There's way more coming. So that's it for the questions. If you got more, throw it on my YouTube channel. I got another update, and it's kind of like an urgent one. And if you stuck around all the way to the end of this video, I know that you're a faithful follower. So my Instagram, Rad Bavarian, is kind of in jeopardy right now. Instagram is upset with me for some weird reason, and they are just not responding. I have hindered the Instagram gods, and right now I am begging them to give me access. And to, you know, just to cut the story short, I switched from an Android to an iPhone, and in the process of transferring data, I lost the backup codes for the two-step factor authentication that Instagram gives you. Those backup codes were on my Android. When I transferred the data, it got deleted, and now I am locked out of my account. And yeah, so it kind of sucks. I haven't had access to it for a while, I think almost a week or two. And the only way that I can post or engage with all of you through comments, DMs, and even posting on my feed is through Facebook Suite. Thank the Lord that I connected those two. But the only downside is that I can't change my profile bio. I can't upload stories. I can't change the link in my bio. I mean, or even my photo profile picture. It just sucks. I'm very limited to what I can do. I'm literally on lip mode on Instagram, and it sucks. I'm at the mercy of their support, which I keep getting automated responses. And I think at this point, after like my 10th try and getting a hold of them and sending out a support request, I've gotten zero response from anybody in those offices. If there's even anybody at the Facebook, Instagram offices. Anyways, I'm ranting, but that page, I think it may tank. So if you guys want to see more content on my N20 build, I am literally going to saturate my personal account, Brian P Alvarez. You can follow me here, and in that profile you will find all the N20 content, all the Rad Bavarian content. It's going to be there. I mean, guys, this is me. I'm here. You're watching me, right? Brian P Alvarez. So I figured hopefully it's not that big of a deal for you guys to follow my personal account. I really don't care about anybody else that currently follows me and what content I put there, because it's just a photography page. I mean, hey, why not enjoy some cool photography photos of my car, right? So anywho, go follow my personal page, Brian P Alvarez. That's where Rad Bavarian's content will live on Instagram from this day forth. And Instagram, if you're watching this, for the love of God, please give me access back to my account. It's me. This face, it's there. So, anyways, that's just an update. Go follow my account. Either way, my YouTube channel will still prevail, and it's still pushing content, and it's still just knocking the socks out of me, because, man, all of you are responding and commenting and just showing some mad love. So, guys, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. More content is coming. 2021 is going to be the year of growth for this channel, and I am grateful. So guys, happy holidays. This video was super long, and I'm sorry for ranting, but thank you once again for just watching my mug, and guys, there's more coming. So thank you so much again, and I'll see you soon. Happy holidays.